Alright, welcome back to the Let's Play of Tainted Grail. This is part 17. It's a long one. Very, very long. I already did that, I guess. I want to see how many baddies I could do with this. That's a one shot? Wow. Wow, dude. I was sleeping on this hammer, huh? There's our titanium. I was expecting to see like braziers and stuff everywhere. Maybe they're over here.
Is that you?
Why does everyone think I'm someone else? Grandma knows best.
Beowulf,
I'm coming.
come closer. Hug me. I want to feel the warmth of your body.
Oh, you don't have to ask me twice.
I missed you so much.
kill him. That was interesting. The UI is like really great. I love it. Guess there's nothing else to this cave. She took his heart out of him. I'm not sure he'll be the same. Does anyone know how to do open heart surgery? I think he's gonna need it. Oh, whoops.
if this can put Beowulf back on his feet. Beowulf, your wound, it changed.
What? What happened? I don't remember much. There was a cave. And a girl? She touched me. I came back and dreamt. Then there's only darkness.
That's right. And what did I always tell you about chasing after women, huh? She stole your heart. Literally. You're lucky this one showed up. Otherwise, I never would have guessed you fell in love with a weird beast. Better take this to your grave if you don't want to become a laughingstock. You're so smart, and yet so stupid, eh? Well, get up now, whelp. Enough lazing about. You can take it easy today, but tomorrow you're back in the forge first thing in the morning. You've
Oh my
got
God.
a lot to catch up on.
I'm sorry.
Finally, if you ever need a smith.
Well, you're about to go to prison, bro. Hopefully. I'm going to kill them all. Every goddamn weird beast there is.
something? It all began innocently enough. Our milksop of a lord, Yvain, so he sent messengers to Camelot asking for their men and equipment. And it worked. For a while. They came. Then news from Camelot arrived.
We declare martial law, cut down all the trees and take the Manir with us.
Load of bullshit if you ask me. The weirdness has always been here. Denholm, the one in charge of their army, it seems like he's well aware that his orders are stupid. And now Kuanacht is divided. Camelot says we do. Lord Milksop, of course, doesn't know what to do. Here, at least, he's somebody. The Menhir is dying. That's true. More and more weirdness creeps into our homes at night. I don't know what would need to happen for everyone to stay in Kuanacht. His family has a grand past. I have the utmost respect for their legacy. Our lord, though, Yvain is a coward. He lets Camelot get away with anything. Well, for now, who knows? Perhaps our lordling will finally grow a pair, though, if you ask me, the only thing that could save him would... I have my reasons. I don't trust the bastards because they've already been here once. They took a few people for what they called a routine examination. Ah, damn it all. Nobody came back. Not a single soul. From that moment on, I don't really want to talk about it, but she would chat with Nianti. She hadn't bled for 3 months, and she would have eaten all the crops from Reese's field if she... They took her away. She caught a cold, and they put her... That's all I can tell you. You... what? I can't believe this. Do you still have the letter? A boy. My little boy. She mentioned once that she liked the name Llewellyn. It made me laugh. It sounded so poetic. Not really fitting for a blacksmith's son. I always wanted a son. Maybe that's why I've grown so fond of Beowulf. Thank you. I'm guessing the circumstances in which you got this... if everyone here were as brave as you, our Kuanacht would have a chance to weather the... Here, take this. I have no use for it anymore. I wanted to bury it with Katrin if I ever found her body. Why? This letter doesn't... Years ago, I swore I wouldn't utter a single good word about those red vermin, and I'm not going... If anything, it has assured me that I am...
That's a lot of health.
Back again.
Open up, Furkit. We know you're in there.
Get lost! You've taken everything from me. I won't give you anything else.
Stop whining and open up! I've had enough of this lunatic. Keep an eye on him in case he gets out. I need a rest. What do you want? Go be curious somewhere else. We have our orders.
Open up, Furkit.
Not a chance!
No, you could not, because it isn't your job. But if you really must know, yesterday one of our warehouses caught fire because of one of Furkit's inventions. Denham ordered us to investigate, but how are we supposed to do that if we can't question the suspect? Come on, Furkit! I don't have all day!
I don't care! Leave me alone!
I don't know you either. Why should I trust you with such a delicate... Unless Denham says otherwise.
Furkit!
Get lost!
What the fuck?
My prayer and penance create space within my body for thy grace, O Kay.
Okay. That's a serial killer if I've ever seen one. It's way the fuck up there. How the fuck did I get over here, dude?
Oi, you. You're new here, aren't you? I don't think I've seen you around before. Ah, no, sorry. Just us and the locals and, well, if you haven't noticed yet, they're not the friendliest. Ha! You've seen nothing yet. They'd spit right in our eyes if we're here for their own good. But they just refuse to understand. It's not like I don't have better things to do with my life. I've got a pregnant wife waiting for me at home, and they won't even let me buy a book for her. Yeah, about birthing and labour and whatnot. It's going to be our first, you see, so my wife's always sick. But that Dalrita wench chased me out of her bookshop and won't let me... I know, right? And here... Anyway... Ugh, because she hates Camelotians. Why else? She's Dalrita. Well, could you? I'd be really grateful. Please, I'll pay you back. Oh,
Ah, here's our troublemaker. You've really caused a stir around here with that spectacle in front of the Menhir. I had everything in order. The cart was ready, and people were all set to move to Camelot. But now, you appear out of nowhere, and suddenly a dying pile of stones lights up like a bonfire. That's bad. That's very bad. Firstly, because now I have to write yet another report to Camelot that we're going to be late, and that they need to send us even more supplies. Secondly, you've somehow reignited the Menhir, and this has reignited people's hopes that they can stay. And that's dangerous. And before you ask why it's dangerous, take a look around town. The recent Red Death outbreak took its toll. But you should be thankful to them. Their hopes are the only reason we haven't locked you up. That's the assumption I decided to go with, and that's why we're talking. Perhaps there's still a chance to sort out this mess. You can go tell Murig that your presence doesn't change anything about our deal, and that you are unwilling to help with his endeavors. And if he doesn't listen, play along, but come back to me when you learn what he has planned. Isn't it obvious? For the safety of all the residents of Avalon. Only by gathering the Menhirs in one place and reigniting them will we be able to keep ourselves safe from the weirdness. Avalon's population has significantly declined over recent years. We're on the brink of extinction, damn it. That's why we need to stick together, to take care of each other. If they remain here, they will die, either from the weirdness itself, or from the horde of monsters it spawns. You must know that I didn't come here just to obey orders. I truly believe...
Then at the very least, we'll have bought some time for those wiser than us to think of an alternative solution. Perhaps we will invade Tuathan, like in the glorious old days? Or perhaps someone will find a way to free the derelict fleet, allowing us return to the homeland. I don't know. But there's one thing I'm certain of, and I'll repeat it as often as necessary. Only by standing together can we overcome the weirdness. Scattering out people across the island is the worst solution, and it's a sure path to our ruin. Murig, who apparently prefers to be called Maggot, is a druid, even though he may not look the part. And druids are the only ones who know the rituals necessary to ignite the Menhir. Due to bad luck, or more accurately, the decisions of my superiors, that's why I'm forced to work with Murig, and prophet be my witness. But I'm no fool. I know that what happened in front of the Menhir might make Murig he'll try to find a way to reignite the Menhir so that it could stay in Cunach, despite our... So, if you ever find out what he's planning, if he ever asks you to fetch something for his ritual, you make sure you come to... Who told you that? The Dalriata? I've never paid a single gold coin to any Dalriata for deserters. Not even once, and... However, there is some... You see, it's hard to keep the men's morale up in these uncertain times. It's really no wonder that every once in a while, some of them try to... Still, this is the military. Desertion is unacceptable, and will always be punishable by death. Camelot especially insists on... Anything else? Me? There's not much I can do right now. I have to stay in Q. But if someone were willing to hand... As long as they stop being a threat to my men... But all this should stay between us. Excellent. Yes, on my orders. Firkett needs to give me an explanation for a very unfortunate accident in which innocent soldiers were hurt. He's a local inventor, and as far as I know, doesn't have the best reputation. There was a time when he was quite useful. He invented various machines for more efficient farming. Now he's apparently fixated on the weirdness, and he doesn't want to talk about anything else. People are afraid of him. Since you're already here, I might have a task for you. Firkett refuses to talk to my men, and the locals don't trust him. There's a slim chance that anyone would be willing to mediate the matter. But he doesn't know you. Perhaps he'll be more open with a stranger and confess the truth. So, are you interested? You can ask him if he set fire to our warehouse on purpose. You should also try to bring him in voluntarily, though knowing Firkett, that's unlikely. Do whatever you think is best. I just want to find out who is responsible for this accident and make an informed decision based on that. Here are the orders. Show them to the boys by the gate and they'll let you in to see Firkit. As soon as you find out what happened with Firkit, report back to me immediately.
We're gonna try to get Erendite, the Witcher Blade. It's really Sir Lancelot's blade, but it's got the same name as Erendite from The Witcher. The Witcher.
Oi! Oi! You can, take the other. What do you think? It's good material. Be a shame to leave it rotting in the ground. Doesn't hurt that it pays well. If the keepers don't catch you. Aye, it is. So what? It's just stuff. Maybe he'd be more respected if his entire bloody kingdom... What kind of king leaves no heir, only to show up now and then, wave his sword. This statue's done more for me and my family than Arthur ever did. Some folks have grand ideas.
I'd kill him, but he said he had a family, so...
It's a lovely day, and I get to talk to my favourite human. I'd just be grateful if you didn't try to sell me any weapons. It's not that I have anything. I hope you found what...
Yo. Alright. Sorry, Squire. Menir. Silly boy. Oh shit. Oh. Well, that was funny.
My hands were made to serve the king, not rot in idleness. This emptiness, I cannot bear it. I threw myself into nothing, and nothing is what I became. Nothing without my king. Nothing without my blade. Arthur? No. No, please. He cannot see me like this. He mustn't be made to look at me. My blade. My errand died and remained behind. In the abyss. Deep in the weirdness. I cannot face my king without it. My sword belongs to him, as do I. But without it, I am nothing. I cannot kneel before him and offer him nothing. No, no, no. Don't speak that name. It's a traitor's name, hateful and vile. Let it be cursed. Let it be forgotten. I died a traitor's death, trampled and torn apart. Fitting. So very fitting. I thought that would be enough. But I failed him in life. How could one measly death be my absolution? I couldn't. I can't. I clawed my way out of the abyss, but came back empty-handed. Death was a coward's escape. I should have known.
Uh-oh. was easy. Anything else? Ooh. Damn, 18 strength. What do you think about this sword?
My name should have died with me. Why does it still linger? Erendite. Oh, how I long to hold it again. Just the weight of it in my hand makes me feel almost whole again. Like I might be worthy. Like maybe not everything was lost. No. I know. I feel that he's with you. But there's nothing I could say to him. I won't beg forgiveness for my betrayal. I don't even know what I feel more. His mercy or his scorn. Please, as his closest confidant, take my blade. And I beg you, let me serve you and Arthur on your journey. Let me prove my devotion, my remorse, not with words, but with deeds. Let me earn his trust again. This is all I ask.
Bro, we could summon Lancelot. Oh fuck, dude. That's the helmet. That's the look, bro. I don't like the back piece, but that's what we were hoping for right there. Let's look at the armor. Oh man. Wow. Oh my god. Wow, that's what we were hoping for. We got the best armor in the game. I don't like the health below 20% though. That's like, it's dangerously close to failure. Wow. Like, why would I let my health go down to 20%? That's ridiculous.
Your Majesty, it's an honor to have you among us again. Thank you for helping me find my way back to your knight. I regret not doing a better job of guarding him. I'm a Pict. I can sense the wordness and the spirits within it. I knew you weren't alone when I saw you emerge. The soul you carry, however weak it may appear, is deeply connected to the wordness, and to Avalon itself. Besides, only the one who wields the power of Excalibur within could open this tomb, and that is rarer still. I appreciate your eagerness, but the other tombs are scattered across Avalon, hidden and sealed, waiting for the one who can call the knights back. Let your soul guide you. My name is Fianola. I am here on behalf of the Royal Geographers. I was sent to do, well, quite a lot of work, and as useful as it would be, the wordness never blessed me with an extra set of hands. Say, traveler, how would you feel about joining the oldest? Good. You found what was lost. What better way to prove yourself as a What is King Arthur without his faithful knights? Merely half a legend. They thrive by his side, and he thrives by theirs. And Avalon's foundations only grow strong. Sir Lancelot carries centuries of grief, and only serving his king once more can ease it. Everything. Our most important mission is preservation of Avalon and the pillars it was built on. We were sworn to protect the tombs of the first knights, but they were lost to us. There were rumors that the tombs were sealed, and only King Arthur could open them. Turns out... Why wouldn't they? My kin are familiar with the wordness, and with the fog thickening, we can reach places that have become inaccessible to... Avalon's nature is ever-shifting, ever-changing. The wordness transforms not only living beings. Some places become unreachable, while others that appear are new to us. And there are those that have been forgotten, waiting to be rediscovered and... Yet you use our maps, don't you? Our work is vital. For centuries we've roamed this island, charting its every corner. You should be more appreciative. You've lit the way for some.
Oh, Lancelot. It was painful to watch what became of him. Confident, steadfast, eloquent. Nothing like the tormented soul you've seen. He was admired by the people and by his fellow knights. He had quite the following, though he never seemed to care for it. Only later did I realize how wrong I had been. He was also much sought after. Left a trail of broken hearts wherever he went. But there was only one he ever held in his heart. And that was Avalon. I always believed Lancelot to be honest to a fault. He never hesitated to speak his mind. And I valued that in him as much as his loyalty. I trusted him completely. And I thought his faith in me, in my vision for Avalon, was just as strong. But it wasn't. I don't know when or how that trust was lost, and to this day, it still pains me. But know this. Even in betrayal, Lancelot never sought to serve himself. He was a good man. Yet even the best of men can falter and lose their way. I forgave him long ago. What saddens me is that he still cannot forgive himself. But I understand why. The rebellion he led hurt not only me, it wounded all of Avalon. And Lancelot always hated senseless bloodshed. To be the cause of so much suffering, perhaps fighting by our side will finally bring him peace.
Yo, you want to buy a Lancelot sword? Well, that was the wrong spell, wasn't it? Nice. Sir Lancelot in the flesh. I like this sword. It's not thick like all these other crazy great swords. This looks like a legitimate long sword, more so than the rest of them. Just a lot fancier. Oh yeah, it does have a little bit of fantasy to it. It's actually very fantasy. And it looks kind of uncomfortable on the guard, under the guard there for your hand. Looks pretty uncomfortable. But if you ignore that, it's not too bad. They got really fancy with it. It's good for killing crabs though. I wonder how it wants me to get over on the other side. Oh, that's how. Okay, so I need 18 strength and 10 dexterity. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute. Where the hell did that guy go?
Another peaceful moment. Oh, well, that changes things. I still think he shouldn't be writing about something as serious as armor smithing, but if he's just a kid... Does he now? Well, I once had an apprentice who also saw the world differently. Very focused, talented lad. But the other keepers made fun of him constantly. And then one day he just... vanished. The captain didn't even bother to declare him a deserter.
I'll fucking kill you.
It used to be a retirement plan for the keep. We used to call it the barracks, but then, when our new captain took over, he decided to open the horns to the world a bit. Too bad, didn't I?
It's like no difference. There's no difference at all. I'm not actually sure that's like the right thing. It looks like one hand's dark and the other one's not. That doesn't make much sense. Ah, fuck. Hmm. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think we should change that pack to another cape, though. I think we'll do that. Maybe just change our cape in general.
It's nice to have a break.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the big fucking thing on the back of my head.
You doing okay?
I know we don't have enough money now, but I just want to see something. You know, that doesn't actually look half bad. That actually looks straight up out of Lord of the Rings. There you go, that looks really good. Damn, bro, that looks scary. That looks really good. I probably should have picked that one. Now that doesn't actually look half bad either. Kinda looks like a crown. You know, that's not half bad either. You know, if that was blue, I'd pick that. That's pretty good. There we go, we got our shadow now. Shadow twin. What's up, twin? We twinning. Twinning.
It's nice to just...
Let me see what it looks like with the blue cape on.
sit and think.
Actually looks a little bit better than that. If there was a way to hide our capes, I'd probably do that. Let me look and see real quick. Now there's only the helmet. Pretty sick. But nobody goes to battle without a helmet. That's like retarded. All right. I think it looks pretty good. Oh, let's see where we're at. I'm ready to go to bed. Yeah, hour and a half, that's not bad. Alright guys, I will catch you tomorrow. Later. Say goodbye to Lancelot, our shadow guy. Say goodbye, Lancelot. Okay, never mind. Just gonna go check out the fire. See you guys.